I don't make these videos for you. That's a hell of a title, isn't it? Let me explain what I mean by that. Give me a minute, because I'm gonna be all over the place in this video. I just got done working. Had some dinner. I got a full stomach. I didn't even give myself my little 30 minutes to digest my food. I had a lot on my mind because I got a lot of other things I have to do before I go to bed. But I gotta unpack some things in my mind to you guys, because again, you guys are the only people I can talk to. So, where do I start? I'm gonna tell you a story about my grandmother real quick. So I was born and raised in Rochester, New York, and I lived with my grandparents. I was with them officially since I was 9 months old. And my grandmother and grandparents, both of my grandparents, were from the South, deep South. And they used to tell me it may be 1985 outside, but it's 1955 in this house. In other words, I grew up with old school rules, okay? Southern old school rules. And I had a little cousin who was like a brother. We both were in the same situation. Both our biological parents weren't doing what they're supposed to do. And so our grandparents, which were great people, took us in. But we were raised different. My grandfather, God rest his soul, and I love him to death, he was a very soft man. And what I mean by that is he wasn't a hard guy when it came to discipline. He was just a very nice man. And I think by osmosis, me watching him, I'm nice like him. I do a lot of things like giving stuff away and stuff, and I'll get into that in a minute. And my grandmother was the complete opposite. My grandmother was like a damn tyrant. Remember I said the other day, if I asked her for money, what would she say to me? What do you need it for? When are you going to give it back to me? My grandma didn't give me shit. She always used to tell me, if you want something, you got to work for it. And I always learned early in life, never to ask nobody for nothing, because nobody's going to give you anything. And I never did, because when people do stuff or give you stuff, they expect something in return. So I've always knew that, you know what I mean? I just don't do it. My point is, get out here and work and get your own. Don't ask anybody for favors. Work your ass off. Don't owe anybody nothing. Had some situations happen to me today. People are something else, man. People are something else. So I had to just get that off my chest. That's one thing. So when I say I don't make these videos for you, attention is a hell of a drug, ladies and gentlemen. It just is, man. YouTube is an attention-seeking place, right? A lot of people that have, even, actors, entertainers, or whatever. But now YouTube, everybody can be a star now. You can just turn on your camera, and everybody's just, hey, look at me, look at me. I'm not that way, man. I'm a lot like I'm a mixed bag of my grandmother and my grandfather. I give away a lot of things off camera. I do things for people. It's weird because I'm a very frugal negotiator and a frugal person with my money. And I don't like to give anybody anything that doesn't deserve it, I guess. Like really greedy coin shop owners or something like that, or really greedy anybody that's trying to overcharge for something. And I always try to talk them down or whatever. And I'm always penny pinching. I don't eat out, I don't do this and do that. My wife pointed out, she goes, Jerry, you're the most frugal person in the world, but then you turn around and you can't give enough silver to somebody or your time to somebody. You're talking to all these different people and all this other stuff. Because I do give a lot of silver away. I don't do it on camera or nothing like that, but I do it to educate people. And of course it makes you feel good. Of course it does, to be able to do something for somebody. But again, I always give them those 3 rules when I give them silver. And what are those 3 rules? Look up what you got, number 1. Number 2, tell others about it. And number 3, buy more. Always buy more. And I make sure they promise me that, and we exchange numbers, and we do that. And I say, you can call me anytime. And I got people calling me all the time in my personal life and meet me. And I meet a lot of people, man. And when I tell you I'm working 16, 18 hours a day. I work for me and my family for maybe 12 hours. And then for 4 or 5 hours every single day, I'm hitting the streets. And I don't make this YouTube video, this channel or videos for you guys. Now, of course, I want you guys to be entertained and stuff like that. And of course, and I know you guys like watching Silver and stuff. But I've told you this 100 times. Every single one of you that are sitting on the sidelines and don't have your own YouTube channel, you need to make one. You need to get out here and spread the word. There's 2 things I don't play with, man, in my life. 2 things I don't play with. And that's my family and my fucking country. There's 3 things with those 2 things. I'll fight for it. I'll die for it. I'll go to jail for it. I just will, man. You know what I mean? And I have done a few of those things. Fought for it, and you know. Anyways, so my point is, when I say people out here trying to get attention, you know, you got some big YouTube channels out here, and I'm gonna mention a couple of them by name. 2 of them particularly I don't like, and that's Yankee Stacking and Silver Dragons. Listen, I don't like either one of those dudes, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I don't think they're in it for the right reason. They have provided a lot of education for a lot of people, and I got to give them credit, and I respect them for what they do. I respect their stacks, and I've seen Silver Dragon stack his whole entire stack. And I don't know how old he is. He's probably younger than me, but let's just say I wasn't impressed. And I just don't like his attitude and how he goes about business. And they're just too commercial for me. Anytime you're trying to make money off your viewers and not really trying to be out here doing it, I don't know, man. I mean, hey, if you sell silver and gold, of course you got to make a profit. And I guess if you're making videos and you're entertaining people and you sign in, you know, people with your affiliate links and stuff like that, it's just, to me, they're just bought and sold. And I can't be bought, man. I just don't like it. Second reason I don't like it, and this is gonna piss some of y'all off. And again, I have a couple of you guys, a handful of you guys that are like this, and I'm not disrespecting you when I say this, okay? Because I respect the fuck out of you guys, and if I didn't, I wouldn't say it. Yankee Stacking and Silver Dragons and the like, and a few other ones, have inspired silver stackers to not show their faces. And that's just a personal pet peeve of mine. Again, I'm out here working every single day, and when I'm working and I'm talking to people about silver and Bitcoin and freedom and the fucking Constitution of the United States of America and all this bullshit going around, I don't wear a mask, man. I show my face. And when I first started, because of the channels that I watched, I didn't show my face. And I'm out here talking to people every day, and I'm sitting there going, why the hell am I not showing my face? This is stupid. Not saying you guys are stupid for not doing it, because I respect the hell out of you guys. You know that. But why am I not showing my face? It's because the channels that I watch every day, and again, you become what you think about most of the time. If you watch Yankee Stacking, and this is one thing I can't stand about Yankee. He goes into his coin shop. Now, I love Tim. Tim is the fucking man, by the way. And that's the only time I watch his videos. And again, I don't want to make this into a bashing Tim thing. I mean, Yankee thing. But he goes into the coin shop. Hey, Tim, how are you? Okay. Oh, people are coming in here to see you because of me? Humble bragging, right? You know they're in there to see you, and then when somebody calls in, oh, hey, oh, you're buying silver because of me? Oh, okay, well, thank you so much. People like that, man, again, man, attention is a hell of a drug. It's the worst drug in the world. Worse than crack and everything else. Attention is a hell of a drug. My question to you is this, guys. Why do silver stackers not show their faces? Now think about the logic here with Yankee. He goes to the coin shops. He goes to the coin shop, Tim's coin shop. Everybody knows the fucking address to Tim's coin shop. when he gets there and he's, you know, talking to people, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a mask on. I don't know that for a fact, so I can't speak on that. But I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure that he has a mask on, or he doesn't have a mask on. But let's just say he does have a mask, right? Who the hell are you hiding from, Yankee? I hope to God you're not trying to hide from the government, because you're already signed up with SD Bullion and you go to that coin shop 4 or 5 times a week. So if they wanted to find you, they would. So are you working with them, or are you trying to hide from them? Either way, it's stupid, and I'm out with it. I cannot sit here and tell anybody in good faith, especially these guys I respect on here. And I know some of you guys have your reasons you don't show your face, and I get it. And again, I can't tell nobody how to run their YouTube channel or how they run their business. And most of you guys got more subscribers than me. But I will say this. A lot of you guys feel me, and you send me messages and talk to me because you know we're cut from the same cloth. I ain't no better than anybody else. And I'm not saying it like, oh, I'm the real and I'm the man. I ain't no gangster, man. I don't want to say real recognizes real, because I'm far from a gangster. But don't fuck with me. I always say that. That's my thing. People think sometimes, and I had confrontations because of the way I talk, because I grew up in the suburbs. They see a black dude who can actually speak English and not speak that never mind. That's for another video. They take your kindness for a weakness. They think you're soft. And they find out real quick that ain't the case. But anyways, when you're making your channels and doing what you got to do, just ask yourself, man, why are you not showing your face? And I'm telling you guys this because you guys are leaders, the people that don't show their face. And the future YouTubers who decide to come on YouTube, all the new stackers, they all do the same thing. It's the goddamn hand channels, man. And I can't fucking stand that. And the reason why I can't stand it, for 2 reasons. One, my wife says I'm a terrible promoter of my channel. She says, you know, Jerry, you meet all these people and then you redirect them to other people. So I redirected a lady today to my channel. You know who you are. Thank you so much. You know, we had a good conversation. And so when the new people come, what do they say? Why are they not showing their face? Why are they showing their hands in the silver? Do I have to hide like them too? I've had a couple dozen people ask me that. Now, again, attention is something else, man. I'm not here to be on YouTube, and I'm getting back to the thing where I say these videos are not for you. I don't make these videos strictly for you guys. Of course I make them for you guys, of course. I love you guys. But I make them to inspire you, to make your own channel, secondary. But the first thing I do it for is if you can get your ass off the couch, stop fucking watching me and other people, and get out there and save your fucking country. That's why I do these videos. The second reason why, excuse my language, and I told you I was gonna piss some people off. The second reason why I don't like when they show their face, or they don't show their face, is because to me, and I'm not, again, I don't mean any disrespect, but I know in person, and when you're out outside and doing your own personal thing outside of YouTube, you show your face. And I'm sure people know that you stack. You guys are leaders. You guys that got all these followers. Again, attention's a hell of a drug, man. You guys got all these people watching you in an echo chamber, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for a bunch of new silver. I'm talking about silver stackers that are already stacking silver, because I don't need to convince them. So when you're making these videos and showing your hands, all you're doing is going, oh my God, I'm inspiring somebody else to stay home, number one, and watch me on TV or my computer screen or my phone to do these videos. And they're watching me with my hands in the silver, and they go, oh, look at the pretty silver. Wow, I'm at a coin shop. Wow, I'm doing this. Again, I'm not knocking anybody. I can't tell anybody what to do. But if you want to save this country, you got to ask yourself this. What's more important? These people you're watching, or people that are watching you in an echo chamber and you're worried about how many subscribers and views you got? Are you here for that? Or are you here to get off your fucking ass and save this country? And I'm not saying you're not doing that in your off time. I'm not saying that. But if you're the only person, and if this is bothering you, by the way, and this is hitting you in the nerve, My grandma used to have a saying, a hit dog will holler. If there's a classroom full of people, and let's just say the person, a person lost their wallet and somebody picked it up and stole it, and they put it in their pocket. And somebody said, hey, whoever the fuck stole my wallet is a piece of shit and blah, blah. Everybody else is not feeling a certain way. But the person that picked that wallet up is feeling some type of way because they're doing it. So if you're not feeling any type of way, this don't apply to you. But if you are, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Again, guys, I'm not here for you, just for you to watch my silver and look at my other stuff. I'm here for the people that have silver and don't have Bitcoin to get Bitcoin. Those are people that don't have silver and have Bitcoin to get silver. And then those two people get out there and not only tell people about silver and Bitcoin, but fight for this fucking country and our freedom and our sovereignty and our constitutional rights. I give up 4 or 5 hours every single day, 7 days a fucking week doing that shit. Now, I'm not telling you that to brag. I don't have to do it. I don't want no rewards to do it or nothing like that. And I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for my family. And part of the reason I am doing it for y'all, I'm just pissed off right now. I do it for y'all because you guys are my brothers and I love you. And sometimes you got to get yelled at or get your ass whooped by your big brother or your little brother or your parents or something like that to get you off your ass and tell the truth. If you don't want to make a YouTube video and you got all these excuses why you don't, because I got people leaving intelligent ass fucking comments down there. Sound like Socrates underneath my fucking channel. But they won't make a fucking video. They're just talking to other people, and no offense, guys, no offense. But they're just talking to the echo chamber of people that already know the deal. Guys, you get it. You know the deal already. I don't have to tell you anything. I can stop making videos right now. Are you gonna learn anything from me? Because I'm showing some fucking silver? No, you're not. If I show you about Bitcoin, you get it now. Michael Jordan said it best. When he went into the arena, 20,000 people in there, and most of the people saw him. But he gave it his best every fucking night. Because you know why? There's that one kid in the stand that never fucking saw him before. And he couldn't take no fucking nights off. And I'm the same way. So when you hear me and you watch every single one of my videos, and like Jordan doing his post-up moves or doing his fadeaways or doing his reverse layups and sticking his tongue out and all the shit he was doing, I say the same shit over and over again. I stick to the fundamentals like Tim Duncan. And the reason why is because there may be that one person that stopped by, because maybe I put something in the tag that says Las Vegas or something like that. And I have done this. I've done this to about 7, 8 people that's met me on YouTube in Las Vegas, asked me a question, Gmailed me, and I went and met him in person. And I'm not saying I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but we sat down together, and not only did I change their life, they changed my life. And that's what you got to do. Fuck all this attention shit and talking to the same people over and over again. I got people out here, we got people giving out giveaways and stuff for their channels. And that's cool, man. I love that. You're giving back to the community. And that's cool. I don't enter into those. No disrespect to anybody. I don't get into them because I don't need to get into them, right? I give away silver to people that need it. So guys, if you can give away silver on your channels, we got a lot of people doing it. I mean, the silver community, man, you guys are the fucking best, man. You guys give it away all the time. And if you are already giving it away, if you give away more silver to the civilians and to the people that don't know shit, don't worry about it. A hit dog ain't hollering right now. But if you're sitting there giving your silver away to people because of attention and you're getting all these subscribers and stuff, you might want to rethink that. But again, back to Yankee and Silver Dragons. I think those two dudes are terrible for the community overall. I give them credit for getting people in, but once they get them in, they don't care about you. And I don't like that, man. I care about each and every one of you. And I'm saying this shit because you need to hear it. If you make a YouTube channel, you're brand new and you're sitting your ass on that fucking couch and you've been watching silver videos and gold hand videos for 5 years and you've been thinking about making a video, turn this fucking video off right now and make a video and show your damn face. It ain't about showing your face and trying to be good looking or whatever, because believe me, my ugly ass can show my face, so can you. But it's about being brave and being a leader, because you guys are leaders. And again, you guys know what time it is, and these people don't. And we need to wake these people up. The compounding of numbers and the rule of compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Just like Albert Einstein say, if I can inspire 2 people, and that's it, and they inspire 2 people, and they inspire 2 people, and they inspire 2 people, and you know what I mean by inspiring, waking these fucking people up. Because guys, the wave is coming in for World War you know what. We are asking for it, and the reason why we are, for many reasons, for distractions and all that, the US dollar is dying, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only thing America has right now. We don't make shit in this country. Now, sorry, I'm ranting real quick. We don't make anything. So what's happening? Our dollar is dying. Our banks are collapsing. We have the worst president in the United States history, and it ain't even close. We are losing our world reserve currency status every second that goes by. We got the BRICS nations loading up. Now we got Saudi Arabia. So don't call it just BRICS. It's BRICS with 2 S's at the end. It's not just South Africa. It's Saudi Arabia too. And they're saying, hey, you want to take us off the Swiss thing, or the whatever it's called? I'm you know, that money situation with America when stupid ass Brandon took them off that credit, whatever it's called. I'm confused with Credit Suisse. You know what I'm talking about. They said, you want to do that? They don't want to use US dollars anyways. If you can have 2 enemies and be enemies, but if they hate you worse, those 2 enemies will become friends. You know the fucking saying. So anyways, listen, get off your ass and get busy. If you worry about your children and your children's children and your children's children's children, turn off YouTube and get out there and take all that knowledge that you've been listening to and learning about, because you're an expert now. You don't need to hear nothing else. You know everything, man. Everything that I'm about to say, you already know it. So again, the reason why I say I'm not making these videos for you guys, because you already know the information. But the reason why I'm making this video, not only help save this country, but hopefully inspire you to help save this country. Because I love each and every one of you guys, are my brothers. You know that. All right? Thank you so much for listening to this rant. I got to go back in the house. Getting little cramps. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll be still making videos and stuff, but hopefully this hits you in the heart, and we can help this country, man. We got every video. What do I say? I love you guys, and God bless this country. Pray for this country, man. Pray for this country. All right. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon, guys. Peace and love.